Lock it in, lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation for your brain. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. It's the Joe Lockett Show.
Woo! We got a good show lined up for you today. Tap them cheeks, baby. Tap them cheeks. What does that mean? I'm going to explain all that to you when we get into the show today on Thursday. Tap them cheeks. What's going on, Planet Seed? What's going on, EC? What's going on, DJ Amani? What's going on, Leonard? Angela, how you doing? Lexi? London, how you doing? Sunset. Miss Scales, how you doing, baby? MM115, how you doing? Miss Katz, how you doing? Hey, y'all do me a favor. I know everybody's jumping in and jumping out. Hit the heart button. Hit the hearts. I appreciate it. If you can, bust the heart. And, just let me know where you're chiming in from. Hey, Charles, what's going on, big dog? Gino, how you doing? Thank you guys for locking into the show. Man, I got some stuff I need to talk about today. How to keep your woman happy. I want to talk about that here on the show. I got some ideas on how to keep a marriage happy, how to, communicate better in a relationship. And also, I got something I want you guys to listen to coming up in the show today that plays in a lot of people's houses. Nephew, you got that clip ready?
The one, yeah.
Yeah, you got that clip ready?
I got that one ready.
Okay, I want you to play that clip before we get in. We're not going to talk about it, but I want you guys to think about what we're saying, because this is what I want to talk about in the crust of the show a little bit later on, besides tap them cheeks. All right, you guys stay like that. And if you play that clip for me real quick. Not the conversation that we don't know how to get past. Okay. You working, he tired 6 days a week. She bring food home. She want to hold it. We gonna get into that today. I just want y'all to know what we're gonna be getting. It's gonna get juicy, y'all. It's gonna get juicy. It's the Joe Lockett Show. And I think we got the clip because I want to make sure I give them credit for that. So make sure we find their name out, because it's a clip put out. So when you get time, if you let me look at that clip name up, because I want to make sure I give them credit for using their clip off of TikTok.
I have to look at it again when we get back to it.
Yeah, when we get back to it though. So that's one of the things we're gonna be talking about here on the show today. Also, do you upgrade, nephew? Do you upgrade a sneaker leak? Do you upgrade a sneaker? Can a sneaker leak be upgraded?
We spinning back, huh?
I thought I'm putting the topics on the table today, baby. It's Thursday. Can you upgrade a sneaker leak? I mean, these are topics we putting on the table, America. Drizzle, what's up, baby? What's up, Kyrie? Kyrie?
Oh, well, I thought you got Kyrie on live. I was like,
thanks for following. No,
you got Kyrie before the game.
No, Kyrie ain't. Kyrie ain't watching this yet. We're gonna get him though. We're gonna get him.
Man, tell me
he got big games to go. But no, man, so we got a lot to get into the show today. When a ninja tired, working 6 days a week, and the wife want more, it's that time and space. Should the woman not get tired? Okay, tap them cheeks. I'm gonna tell you what that means a little bit later on the show. And also, can a sneaker link be upgraded? And before we go into further the show, man, I want to give my cousin a shout out. She did a podcast the other day about HR, and I haven't had a chance to watch it. She sent it to me, but I want to let her know, man, I'm very proud of her for opening up her business, for everything she's out there doing, and out there making the rounds, man, out there on social media. So you guys go to DT Jarrett page on Facebook. It's DT Jarrett. Go out there and you make sure you guys follow her. She's out there on Facebook, and follow her page, man. She puts out a lot of great content about her family, but she also put out great HR tips if you're looking about getting jobs and things like that. And if you're if you're out there in Texas, she definitely can help you find a job possibly. So make sure you go ahead and watch DT Jarrett. That's my girl. That's my cousin. Watch out for y'all. I appreciate you, right? All right, guys, we got a lot to get into. Nephew, how you doing today, baby?
I'm doing good.
Kyra, her name, she said, get my name right, bruh. My name is Kyra. Hey, Kyra Evans, how you doing?
Who said it?
No, she didn't say that. I put words in her mouth. She just spelled it out how she be able to say it.
Oh, okay.
She said Kyra.
Look,
hey, Kyra.
We not all literate here. All right, don't come on our case.
No, it's spelled Kyria.
I mean, they say sound it out. So if I ain't sounded out the right way, I'm sorry.
No, I assume, bro, because it was flashing through, so I just assumed.
I'm doubling down on your assumptions.
Hey, Char, thank you for congratulating my cousin. I appreciate you. Yeah. I appreciate you.
I'll double down if you want. Don't even worry about it.
What's up, Barbara? Lock it in. Okay, I saw that. Linda Smith, how you doing? Thanks for joining. So how's your day been going?
Listen, Linda.
Huh?
Listen,
Linda. Yeah, but we want to make sure we get Kyra's name right. Mary, what's up, Jay?
What did you do today? Because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't do.
You do nothing?
I didn't do hardly nothing today.
Today, man, I came home. I worked on a little bit of social media, posted some stuff. I actually got back on social media. Thank you for all the stuff you've been doing on social media.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
No, you've been doing a lot on social because I kind of like taking off. I kind of like I come in and do these shows, bro. And I've been masterminding behind the thing. You're coming up with all these other stuff that we're working on, but I haven't been posting much. So thank you so much for all the work that you've been doing on social media and keeping up with it for the company. I appreciate you. Keisha appreciates you too, bro. So appreciate that.
No problem, Miss Keisha.
Nah, but man, literally, you has been a one-man band because people who come, they come and go, right? Nah, we're not going to be doing that, right? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta enjoy what you're doing, man. I have to get shout out to my team.
This so dirty.
Huh? No, man, I'm just being honest, but people see it, you know what I'm saying? And like, you got to chase what you chase. Let me just say that.
Right.
People got to chase their own dreams at the end of the day. Regardless of who comes in this company and leaves, right? You got to chase your own dreams. And, we're not chasing them. We're actually making our dreams come true. So the chase is over. We're just now in the midst of making it come true. And I always want to give you acknowledgement on air in front of people how much we appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
No problem.
You do a great, even though you get on my damn nerve a lot. We argue and debate a lot.
When do we not get on each other's nerves?
But this show would not be nowhere near where it is production-wise without you. Honestly, sound, lights, camera, action, sound, all that stuff, bro. That's been all you. You have taken my idea and made it a reality for podcasting and everything else. We left radio, we went into podcast, we really didn't know what the hell we were doing. We had an idea, but in radio, everything was set up for us. All we had to do was go ahead and sit down and talk.
Pretty much.
And we had Todd, and we had
shout out to Todd.
Yeah, shout out to Todd. Shout out to Todd, and Jack. They gave us a little, a quick synopsis of what you may be looking forward to. And then we had Josh, that was our producer. He was a great, he was really great back there, and he did all the soundboard stuff.
He did,
right? So that's something we never really had to deal with,
man.
Maybe you should have been in the back there with Josh a little bit more.
A little bit more. a little bit more.
Because he know how to work the soundboard, right?
Carpal tunnel.
Man, it has taken us a minute. So thank you so much for everything that you do, bro. All right, man. So today I did a little bit of social media, got on social media today a little bit. Also, once I did that, went downstairs and worked out. and then just kind of been looking over social media and seeing what we need to, where we were and what we need to do. And then I got some topics ready for today. And I wanted to come in hot and heavy and be prepared for the show today. Did you send Denise a link?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
I think she said she may want to come on today.
I felt like it. Like it. It's something in my spirit.
So people saying congrats to you, nephew. You're doing a good job.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. So what we got going on? We got anything in entertainment news today?
Oh yeah.
And please not no Diddy stuff. We got anything on Diddy? I don't want to hear nothing on Diddy today.
That's too bad.
Damn, man.
That's too bad.
Right, damn, I'm tired.
I can't help that new stuff keep coming out.
Man, let's go, man.
They got to handle it. But
go.
I promise that's not going to be what's dominating the whole thing.
Okay, let's go, bro.
We got some other stuff we got to get into too.
Let's just go.
Golly, get pucker up. This is it.
Man, I'm so tired of talking about
Diddy. This is as good as this Diddy thing finna get.
Until it gets worse. I'm tired of talking about Diddy, bro.
Yeah. What I got to talk about is gonna be the best and the brightest part we ever gonna see of this.
Well, I'm not gonna come in because I just want to get past the news story, but go ahead. Let's do entertainment news.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's cliffhangers.
Love it. I just love it.
Alrighty. Nah, we already spoiled it. We got some Diddy news to talk about. The Diddler. But guess what? We're not really talking about Diddy. Miss Casey finally speaks. Casey now breaks the silence amidst all of the videos coming out by CNN, all of the other talk, all of the other things that's been getting talked about and mentioned either about or around her. She's finally voiced out her words, and I'll read it here. She says, "Thank you for all of the love and the support from my family, friends, strangers, and those I have yet to meet. The outpouring of love has created a place for my younger self to settle and feel safe now. But this is only the beginning. Domestic violence is the issue. It broke me down. It broke it down to someone I've never thought I would have become with hard work and better. And I'm better today. But I will always be recovering from my past. Thank you to everyone that has taken the time to take this matter seriously. My only ask is that everyone open your heart to believing victims the first time. It takes a lot of heart to tell the truth out of the situation that you're powerless in. I offer my hand to those that is still living in fear. Reach out to your people. Don't cut them off. No one should carry the weight alone. This healing journey is never ending, but this support means everything to me. Thank you. Love always, Casey." I'll say I'm glad to hear from her. I really didn't have to. But at the same time, I'm not gonna throw it away. I like the fact that she came out to say whatever it was, because I'm pretty sure a lot of folks wanted to see her input on how she may have felt or how she is feeling in the moment. Right. Now that everything she's been saying has came back true. Right. Or there is validity to at least most of it. You know what I mean? Right. So I commend her on that. What's your thoughts?
Nothing. Let's move on.
I just have one thing.
Okay.
One thing that came out of this that was good for me was the haircut when he made her cut her hair off, because I love that style. That was just so good.
Oh my God.
You know, we're surprised to see you.
I know, right?
Bruh, because she said she was coming on the show. We sent her a link. We thought she was going to be at home.
Yeah.
She walks through the door. You know, bro, everybody got a code to my damn house and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, now I gotta
but the door opened up. Hey, the door opened up. I'm like, who the hell is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, because when my door opened, I'm like, who the hell? All right, you know what I'm saying? But I was glad to see you got the orange. I almost put on my orange shirt today. I'm glad that we've been clashing.
No, I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, we look like fall colors. We look like fall colors
in the summertime.
I hate.
I don't care about y'all. I want to be hot.
All right, man. Can we get to some more news?
Next up, because we got more news. Now we're gonna get a little bit of sporty.
Okay.
Get a little bit of sporty.
All right, let's go.
Ryan Garcia, the little line bastard. If you don't remember, I did mention him and Devin Haney. You know, they had their fight last month. But there's been rumors and stuff about that he may have been taking an illegal substance.
Right.
He tested positive, but he was lying. Professional boxer Ryan Garcia is in hot water. His B samples returned positive from his April 20th match against Devin Haney. According to USA Today, he tested the day before after the match, and the results came back positive for banned substance orstaline. I think that's the name.
Yeah, that stuff.
Yeah, that sugar.
Yeah,
that juice.
Yeah, he on the juice.
Haney's attorney Pat English said he was informed of the lab results Thursday after the B samples were tested by Voluntary Anti-Doping Association, or VADA. The organization handled drug testing for Garcia and Haney for the fight and won by majority decision. Yada yada yada. They going through the samples, but they both had to test by the same folks, and he came back positive.
Okay,
so maybe him beating the out of this brother was because he was juiced up.
To me, the only thing I'm still gonna say with steroids and those sports where you hit harder, got it. But you still got to have the talent. So,
you think so?
I'm not gonna get into it. Let's go. We got a lot of stuff to get into, so that's fine.
I mean, what you think, Miss Denise? You think it's fair?
We want to get to the topics.
If this ain't football or baseball, I don't know.
Let's go.
God, dog. Yeah, y'all ain't even make fun of it. God,
I don't like wrestling, boxing at all.
Wrestling, boxing.
Yeah, so let's go,
whatever
bro.
that was.
Oh my God, y'all are no freaking fun. Anyway, next up, let me get to another spot.
Yeah,
I want to bring back something.
Why are you bringing up old stories? We're gonna have to fire him on entertainment news.
What are you talking about?
What's that?
This is not old.
Back up something.
Yeah. Can you be quiet and listen first? Or you just start saying stuff?
Okay, sir.
I'm here today.
Yeah, the yam.
We're not gonna do last Monday because I had a few people in my inbox. Hey, can you send me? So we're gonna behave today. We're gonna behave. That's why I'm here.
Did you see the video?
See that when I'm not here, y'all don't know how to act.
Did you see
go ahead, babes. I didn't get a chance to look at it, but others have.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so that's gonna be my homework for tonight.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. What's other news?
Is that why you came? Because you want to make sure nobody.
Y'all do the most. Y'all do the most.
Oh my God. I was saying, can we bring back the yam meter? I got my own pick for the yam of the month.
Okay.
Because I got Lotto.
You do sometime.
Yeah.
This stuff when I'm not here, yam of the month.
Yeah. Because what you gonna do? You gonna chime in on the yam meter? No.
Yeah,
What?
Females can do that kind of stuff. Y'all can't do that.
Yeah, we can. That's what
That's
we do.
crazy.
No, I'm saying we can do it for females.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Female, like, ooh, now that's a nice ass. Y'all can't do that.
Oh,
I
don't want to do it.
So
I won't.
Like
I won't.
that one right there, she looked like she has a nice
She
behind.
double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon.
But is she sitting down and it's looking like that, or she look like that?
When she look like that everywhere. Lotto one of them.
But who? Oh, Lotto. Yeah,
Lotto one of them.
Yeah, Lotto got yams now.
I think I'm gonna show you some. I think I saved it because I want you to tell me who this is.
Okay.
She came out with my girl Meg.
Yeah, you talking about Glorilla?
Not Glorilla. I like her.
Or are you talking about Cardi?
It wasn't Cardi.
So this wasn't recent.
Mm-hmm. But she came and she was doing some dance. I think
Lotto
saved
fine,
it so
bro.
you can
Okay. Lotto got ass for days.
What do you got? Do you got one, Joe?
What?
Because Lotto closer to me.
What you mean close to you? Age?
What you talking about? I hadn't even thought about that, bro. So I'm still gonna stick with Meg for right now.
Love me some Meg.
I gotta stick with Meg for right now because Meg just that. Oof.
Yeah, that ain't no bad choice. That ain't no bad choice.
Yeah, like I said, I hadn't even really been paying attention to it. So if you ask me right off the top of my head, I'm just gonna say Meg.
All right,
She's a stallion.
I
Meg
told you
the Stallion.
don't do that. That's so nasty.
This ninja got issues.
That is so.
Man, Meg the
I'm putting
Stallion.
this up.
Bruh. I mean, it's in the.
Oh, the lady. That's my
Hold on,
girl.
hold on. I
Okay.
ain't bring it up. I ain't bring it up yet.
Okay.
Next up. You know, if we're gonna talk about basketball, I'm gonna go
We're gonna
ahead.
talk
Hey,
about
Aquaman.
You know what it is when we talking about basketball, Joe. All righty.
That sound might be the loudest damn sound bite we have.
Man, I figured I was muffling it. So I was like, no wonder they couldn't hear my sensationals for real. I'm like, man.
Yeah, sensation is hard to hear. Oh, there you go. You stupid.
Go on now so we can talk about that.
Now, basketball is trending all around the board right now, especially from one LeBron James to Charles Barkley about Caitlin Clark. Now,
that's my super hero.
First things first, Caitlin Clark, she's been having a tough run out there these last 4 games.
Not really. She doing what a rookie does.
She doing what a rookie does, but she has been for what folks have hyped her up for. Because a lot of folks don't keep up with the rookies for real. Or they expect them, you was an all-time talent up in college. You're going to do the same thing in the league.
She is doing the same thing, though. She's still scoring. She was never high flying. She never was hard on defense. You know what I'm saying? She's still doing what she's doing. She's just got to find a rhythm to make people better so she can open up and do what she does.
It's a transition. But it's like what I told you when you was talking about who I feel like is going to work out. I only felt like the other ones later in the round was going to work out because she was going to be in a predicament where it wasn't going to really fit her yet.
Yeah, she got to figure it out. Yeah.
But LeBron and Charles Barkley, they speak on her behalf. They telling everybody got to stop, especially the female women in sports. They saying need to stop hating on Caitlin Clark.
Exactly.
Say y'all need to start giving it up to her because she helping y'all get more eyes and faces.
Man, listen.
And making y'all money.
Man, listen.
A lot of folks is mad at LeBron James and Charles Barkley for saying that.
I don't give a damn what they mad at.
They mad
right.
about that, Joe.
They right, but they right. Man, listen. If people mad because when they look at her, people before her, right, was better and played different than her. Okay, damn it, that's true. But time wasn't right for them. Caitlin Clark is the person. Everybody ain't gonna be black. That's gonna change something. This girl is white.
Hold on now. I don't think it's because she
Bro,
white,
whatever,
or that everybody looking for a black one to be the face of the
but
building.
whatever their trip is, whoever got the ass on their back, get off of it. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and a couple of other females in this draft class, they have brought the eyes and the eyeballs and the eardrums to the WNBA. Man, y'all need to stop trying to tear these people down, because if y'all tear these folks down, y'all gonna lose the little momentum that you got. Y'all need Caitlin Clark to be who she's gonna be. Whether she's gonna make good news or bad news, she's gonna grow into it. People are going to see how good or how bad she's going to go be. That's what they need right now. Stop hating on these women, man.
I don't think it's so much of hate. A few folks are saying it's not about the hate. It's more about she's not the only one. First off, in this rookie class, it's a great talent. It's a very, very good rookie class that's coming in for
Don't
one.
nobody care about the rest of them.
But that's dismissive. That's like a backhanded compliment.
They can get mad at it. This is real life. Okay. If I was in that class, I would want them to mention me too, because I'll probably be better than Caitlin Clark. But at the end of the day, okay, the media has fixated on her. Is that right or wrong? I don't know. I don't care. They're talking about the WNBA. Ride the wave. If you're good, your time is going to come to shine. Let this girl, if she's out there driving the ship, hell, let her drive the ship and get y'all some money, get y'all paid, and get y'all salaries up. You can worry about being a superstar later. Do you want to be famous or you want to make money?
So the only little piece I know, because I'm not really big in basketball, but WNBA, nobody really talk about them. So lately, people have been talking about them because of this young lady and a couple of others to me.
Exactly.
But my thing is, hey, as a woman, hey, handle that. So that way you can bring more people to, kind of view because they play harder than the men, to be honest. That's my opinion.
They do.
But they don't have the money. They don't have the support that the men have. So let her, as he said, let her just handle this. It's like I'm not gonna say a Martin Luther King for the women on basketball, but
she bringing money,
right, and attention too that they need. That's my little opinion. I don't really know much.
You're gonna get she's gonna get her. Everybody's gonna get their shine,
right?
But you got to get your money first,
right?
You can be famous or you can be rich. Okay. So again, there was not in the WNBA before Caitlin Clark came into this team, man. They was not breaking records. People was not watching them. They was not on TV.
Really, because now you can't get tickets.
You had a whole bunch of
other tickets.
Listen, everybody that's complaining right now, y'all ass been in the WNBA for years. It was not making any money. Was nobody watching you? Was nobody coming to give you the time of day?
Hold on now. I think that's more towards a fan thing. I don't know.
Bro, these folks are not fans.
Well, when you're playing in the WNBA and you're not making more than what my most house is, like that's crazy.
Exactly.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Man, listen. Like I said, I don't like the world of business, but it's business, right? I understand the Latinos need and want that, but man, if you got somebody championing you right now, if I'm the leader of the show, okay, nephew, let me say this.
But why do you keep making it that?
Because that's
like folks is mad because it's a white girl.
No, they mad because she's the girl
out in the league.
No, because they're mad because she's the person. She don't have the athleticism. She's not jumping out the gym. She's not good on defense. She's a 3-point shooter. She's like a young Magic Johnson in the WNBA. She's a facilitator and a shooter.
Good on defense.
But I'm saying she's a young Magic Johnson.
She's not a Magic.
Well.
Okay, next.
She's not a Magic. I say more of a Curry, but
okay, well, more of a Curry. But I'm saying, but I think I
don't know about that.
When she evolved into who she is, right?
No,
I think once she get the right people around her and she get a nice supporting cast around her, I think she's gonna do well. Is she's gonna be a Michael Jordan of the NBA, WNBA? No, but I'm saying, man, right now, if you got people who want to invest in you and they want to put you on TV, man, forget all that fame stuff. Get your money right now. Build the WNBA. And build the WNBA on her back. They built the NBA off of Jordan. Jordan in the 80s and 90s took the NBA to a whole nother level, and everybody's eating off of that.
We wouldn't know about that because we weren't born.
Okay, y'all weren't born, but I know about that. I'm saying at the end of the day, right? That everybody right now is eating off because of what Michael Jordan became to the WNBA. If Caitlin's gonna be there for the WNBA, so be it. Let it go.
I guess I can understand with the other folks though. Yeah, I can understand other folks. Because if I come in, I'm gonna try to prove the point that I'm better than her too, and I'm not gonna want. I want y'all to keep talking about her just so I can show you just how bad she is.
I bust her up. You know what I'm saying? If I'm playing, I'm gonna show people how good I am because if I'm playing against her and she got a shoe deal,
then that means that they're looking at me.
Exactly.
And it just goes like that.
That's what I'm saying.
How business is.
Yeah. You know, you're going to get a shoe deal. You're going to get your commercial deal. Yeah. So I will pimp the hell out of Caitlin Clark. Instead of people talking bad about her, go out there and play your game. People will see you too.
It's cool when you do it.
Because they look at, listen, guess what happens? Guess what happened in the NBA and WNBA? Nephew, Denise, y'all know this. What happens? They're always looking for the next.
Yes.
They're always looking for the next one.
That fame sticks around for a slight, and then it's a new face.
Exactly. She got her window right now, but they're always looking for the next. And they know that at the end of the day, they're going to want somebody more athletic.
Right.
Somebody that's going to be jumping.
Younger. Prettier, faster, whatever.
So like I said, at the end of the day, man, listen, do you, if it's the Angel Reese's of the world, any of those young women, bro, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know the other tall white girl name. She's been getting a lot of press.
All on top.
No, I'm saying, but this is the one that I see her on a lot of podcasts.
Taller than us.
No, but I'm saying, but this is another one. She's really cute.
What team? Do you remember?
I don't remember. I just saw her. I think she was on.
Only three I know is.
No, she was on the Clippers. What's the Paul George podcast the other day? I saw her.
Oh, you talking about Candace, the one that retired? That's a black.
No, it's a white girl. It's a white girl. She was on Paul George podcast the other day. And all these new rookies, one thing I can say for them, regardless of people like them or you don't like them, they're giving homage to the ladies who opened the door for them. They really are.
I don't know what they're talking about.
So,
basketball.
You know, hey, at the end of the day, like I said, congratulations to the WNBA. How y'all got here for the women who held it down. They finally got somebody that they want to spotlight now. Man, y'all ride this wave. Go get to y'all millions of dollars and go get these contracts for these TV contracts for these women. They finally got charter flights and all this other stuff, man. I'm happy for the WNBA.
Me too.
I'm happy for them, man. Do your thing, bro. Somebody said Cameron Brink. Yes, that's her. Cameron Brink is lady. You know, so you know all these women. When you look at them, man, they came in this class with the Angel Reeses and the Caitlin Clarks of the world. They've got most of the attention, but this was a great class in the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? I think like when the Kyrie class came through and Steph Curry class came through, it was a good class. The Jordan class was a great class. This happened to be a class that
the LeBron class was the best one.
Who?
To me, LeBron class.
The LeBron class was a great class too. But what I'm saying is there's always one at some period in time. And you ask them, they don't know, but they said, you know, hey, we're going to ride the wave. It's strange to them that they're getting all this attention for doing what they love, but it works. It's their time. Let them shine. Go get that money.
All righty. Well, that has been the entertainment news for today. You see that? It was quick.
Yeah, but that's the only one I can get into.
That's the only one you can get. Oh my God. You could have gotten to the end one. You want to have fun. You want to take stuff every time we bring a topic up. You gotta be serious about it. Like, loosen up, Joe.
Let's go. Y'all don't have me on Thursday. It's the first night and probably on. Come on now.
Well, what you want to talk about, Mr. Denise?
Oh, I'm just here.
You want to do the show because you know,
you
the
like,
no,
she's rushing us.
Like we ain't finna get into it.
I just want y'all to just, you know, calm down, fellas. It's okay.
Oh my God.
She's definitely breaking barriers, Miss Terry. All right, guys, you guys locked into your favorite eating ride. It's 36 minutes after the hour right here on the digital airways of the Joe Lockett Show. There's a couple of things we want to get into today. Nephew, I want you to play that clip one more time. I want to get into that first.
Oh, yeah.
This happens a lot in homes. And this is basically a man and a woman talking about an issue that she's tired of just cooking dinner and she's coming home to the same old stuff. And she wants more out of her husband. And this is what he had to say. Minute video. And nephew, who was that? Because I want to give him credit for
Ash and Stan.
Ash and Stan. So if you guys want to find them on TikTok, go follow them on TikTok because this is their sound clip.
Ash ASHX Stan STAN.
Okay, so if you guys want to go out there, go check them out. Ash and Stan. I got it from TikTok. It's an 8-minute clip, but I just took a small portion of the clip to play here. But that plays out in a lot in the homes, nephew.
It do
in relationships, right? And so when those things are played out, what is a man to do? Because I've heard that even when I was married, right? The man excuse is, you know, I'm tired. I'm working 6 days a week. And he said something that's very, very profound.
I'm glad I did come today.
He said, I didn't have to work this hard
before you,
right?
My hustle has changed.
This hustle, now everything I'm doing is because to make sure that you are happy. And she said, well, I didn't have to work this hard before you because now all you do is come home and I got to cook and you just want to go sit on the sofa and watch TV and play games. He's like, I work 6 days a week. Can I do it and watch what I want to watch on TV the one day that I'm off? What do you do? Because this is a common conversation that goes on in almost 80% of the households across the world.
So, female, I get her. Because if I'm not mistaken, I would hope so. He asked her to marry him. So you knew that this was going to be a different lifestyle for you both.
Right.
If he had an issue with, you know, of course, him having to work now for I guess 2, I don't know if they have kids,
Mhm.
then he shouldn't have gotten married. He shouldn't have gotten married. Like, he's working hard to take care of his family, which
Mhm.
includes her. You knew this. You
Mhm.
knew you were going to have to feed another mouth. You knew you were going to have higher bills. You knew this. So why did you ask her to marry you if you're going to itch about having to work so hard and not give your woman the time? Because I promise you, if it would have been the other way around, you always hear when a woman say, babe, I'm just tired. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. It's, well, you supposed to do this. I'm your husband.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Well, it's the same. It's just, it's coming from a female at this point.
But I don't think he's complaining about doing the work. She's complaining because he's not spending time.
Right. And the thing is, again, why did you marry her? You knew that you were about to take ownership or to be a provider of the household. Working is not the only thing you have to do. Goes to the female. If the female is working, female taking care of the kids, female still cooking for you, you get, for the family, but
Mhm.
she still has to satisfy and please her mate. Am I right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So the same with him. I know he's saying he's tired, but that one day you want to watch TV, you have a woman. You haven't spent time with your woman. You know what? Even if it's, hey, baby, come on, let's watch a movie together.
Mhm.
It's always a way to date your wife
Mhm.
or your spouse, and because you both are working hard.
I agree with what you're saying, but I'm going to be devil's advocate here.
Okay.
And because
You always that. Go ahead.
pretty much. But because when a man, when you first get married, and especially when you get married young, right?
That's why you shouldn't. Go ahead.
But they
Listen
did.
to that.
Okay,
Mhm.
but they did. But they did. So when you're getting married young,
Mhm.
the anticipation of when I see you and I want to marry you is that I'm going to take care of you. But as a man, I'm looking at that you're going to give me the time and the space to figure out what this looks like too. Right.
But you said time and space. If he's saying he's working all the time, he has time to eat the dinner that she cooked, and you just want one day to watch TV because you're working all the time, then where is the time for her?
But she's not going to get it in the beginning. That's why I say you give me time and space.
Is that the beginning?
Yes. Well, like
Well,
that was the beginning. No,
we don't know
I'm
at
giving
this point.
Okay.
I'm giving
Devil advocate.
no, I'm giving the devil advocate. I'm saying what
Mhm.
a man thought. I'm telling you when I got married. I'm just gonna
Mhm.
use myself. Okay.
Mhm.
When you get married,
Mhm.
you don't realize sometimes all it's going to take
Mm-hmm.
to do what it needs to do as a man when you marry a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when your wife starts to say she want to do certain things, or there's other things that she wants to do,
Mm-hmm.
and she's not bringing in the income got to come from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So you say, okay, I'm gonna do some overtime, or I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
In my man's mind, he's not thinking that, okay, I got to make sure I still give the time back to his wife, because in our mind at that point in time, because I'm immature,
Mhm.
I'm saying to myself, she's going to understand. So when I get home, I don't want to be bothered, right? About on my day off. Damn, I done work 6 days a week. I done pulled overtime. I want to just watch what I want to watch on TV, and I want to relax. I understand her part.
Mhm.
But I think as a man, you're anticipating and hoping that she gives you time and the space to figure these things out. Because when you are there working, trying to make more money, the last thing women don't understand and maybe don't think about is, I don't want to keep doing this shit for the rest of my life like this anyway. Uh-huh.
Men expect a woman to do everything that they supposed to do. Plus, and this is the truth, do everything they supposed to do. Plus, if he wanted sex one of those nights, she had to give it to him. Because I guarantee you, like I said, if she would have said, no, baby, I'm tired, there would have been an issue. So I know we agree on, seeing it from her point, but when you're saying, oh, well, it's starting off and I'm gonna have to work. Well, when money comes up, things go up. Meaning, yeah, the more you work, the more money you bringing in. Honestly, the inflation right now got everybody broke. But well, not you, Joe. But
I'm single. I'm single. I ain't got no
I'm
woman.
single too.
Okay, but I ain't got no
I'm
women.
single too.
Okay.
I'm single.
But you buying shoes every 5 minutes. That's different. I don't buy
no,
shoes.
I actually didn't buy no shoes. I didn't buy no shoes this month. Oh, damn.
Yes, you did.
I did one
So
for my
listen.
niece.
Okay, but
And one
anyway,
for me. Anyway.
Yeah.
So it's, you have to remember, okay, yeah, I'm getting married and she's going to give me that time. Number one, you need to communicate it. So if you know, hey, baby, give me a little minute, working this overtime so we can do such and such. Because obviously there was no communication.
It don't seem like it.
No, it wasn't no communication. And then she's making sure you're eating every night. Okay.
Maybe.
Well,
Okay.
We can only go
in the
by what you
conversation-
said.
but I'm going through
We
the
can only go by
conversation.
what you said.
Okay, but the conversation
is you come home, you eat.
Uh-huh.
Now, she's making sure you're fed.
Uh-huh.
She's making sure, and I gotta do this. She's making sure you're fed. She's making sure that you're comfortable when you're home.
Right.
You're able to sleep. You're able to watch TV and stuff. Because for her to say it now, that means he's been doing it.
Right.
And if you're constantly doing it, and I do not like when men make excuses when it's, well, I work. You're not bringing the big bread in. Okay, so in other words, you want me to be okay with it because you bringing money in.
No,
the relationship is not about the money.
no.
Hold up. I'm not saying you in particular.
No.
But the
I
relationship
gotta
is
speak up for
not-
men on this one. Go ahead.
Okay. And I'm speaking for the women. The relationship is not necessarily, okay,
It's
yeah,
gonna be a
we
fight.
know it is what it is. We know that it take money to have things. If she's not working, which did she say she wasn't working?
She was working.
Okay. So in this case,
Well, we can play.
but
it
if
then.
we're gonna say she's not working, that had to be a conversation that he's okay with her not working.
Play the clip one more time.
yeah, we can
Play the clip so everybody can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, I only did a minute. It was an 8-minute clip. I only did like a minute, and because
Okay, hold
Okay.
on. Let me go in
Go
real
ahead.
quick. Let me go in real quick
Mm-hmm.
because I got my own take on this.
Mm-hmm.
go ahead.
He deflecting.
Mm-hmm.
He's deflecting
Mm-hmm.
because she didn't. It was
Mhm.
never no acknowledgement
Mhm.
on what you had to do.
Mhm.
It was more attention on what you were lacking.
Mhm.
And with a lot of people, regardless on if they male or female, a lot of folks don't like accountability.
Mhm.
And to escape it, he mentioned how hard he worked.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't even come off, even when she was talking about what he didn't do,
Mhm.
like she didn't acknowledge how hard he worked for her.
Mhm.
What she was addressing was the
Quality
times
time.
where you don't. And if we keeping it up, because I got a dad that super hustle too, and it's in my genes. I don't like sitting down at the house too long.
Mhm.
If I do, I feel like I'm not being productive, period.
Right.
So for those type of dudes, you do have times where you ain't productive
Mhm.
and you acknowledge it.
Mhm.
Guess what you're not putting in those times you ain't productive? Everybody else. I promise I'm a tunnel vision if I'm not doing nothing. Or I'm gonna do what it makes me feel good since I feel like I had the time not to do it. Now she's saying, yo, I done seen you on plenty of days where you didn't do nothing. And I know it because I know how hard you work. All I'm saying is, can I be a part of your don't do nothing?
Mhm.
Mhm. She
And-
never said you
and-
need to stop working or slow down working.
But
She
as soon
just
as
asking for
but as soon as we brought that up, now she got to go into, well, think about what I'm doing when I ain't doing something. I'm cooking for you. I'm
Mhm.
making sure other stuff straight. If they got kids, hey man, I'm probably making sure the kids all right. But instead of taking that accountability, you only just heard her. You got defensive, and then you tried to switch the topic.
Remember, we were talking about something, and I said it was communication, and I said, when we are discussing something, and you're saying we're nagging, because that's pretty much what he's straight defensive. like you nagging.
And she
when all she's asking, but she wasn't yelling at it. Like you don't like nobody to yell at you. She wasn't yelling.
Oh, she was yelling.
She
was yelling.
No. If you start that, she was really like she wasn't like
she was matching his tone for tone. They both were talking.
Yeah,
about
but that got to that point. She didn't start. She was real calm with it. She's telling you, and it's again like when I told you yesterday. As a female, when I'm passionate about something, it's like Joe, I really do try. That's not yelling. Is she's passionate about it. She's talking to him about it. Now let her go out there and cheat. And that's a whole problem. Because when men do that, she's working. When you come in, I ain't got nothing for you to eat.
Right.
I'm not gonna turn over when you want. So when you tap me on that shoulder, because I'm tired. And then y'all say, well, that's the reason why men go out and cheat. Not saying necessarily you, but you know that's what's said. So what if she did that? Then she'll be wrong. All she's asking, she didn't even say how long. She didn't say I want a whole day. She didn't say I want you to take off a whole weekend. She simply said a little quality time. Quality time is simply, baby, come on, let's watch this movie real quick. Or baby, let's watch this basketball game. Quality time comes in so many different forms.
Okay.
So,
but here's the thing, okay, and I understand. I'll let y'all cook. So listen, I'm with what nephew said. I understand what niece, what you're saying, but the reality is men and women get into their space and they get defensive on both sides
instead of just listening.
And here's what I'm going to say for him. I agree with nephew, right? That one day that he's off, you cannot do what you want to do after 6 days. But here's the other thing, right? She got to compromise again on the 6th day, right? If she wants to spend time, she need to go spend time the way he want to spend time part of the day.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But she said all you want to do is go in there and watch what you want to watch and so on and so on. What compromise goes both ways because they're both working hard. When you listen to that man, it's not that he don't love her.
Nobody said that he didn't love her, though.
Hold on. He's frustrated.
And she's frustrated.
Okay, but what I'm saying is I hear the woman part of it. But again, when you're married, and you hear the frustration in your husband's voice, like he should hear the frustration in her voice, she still got to go up another level, which he does too. And what they're doing is they're meeting each other in the middle instead of one person going a step above each other, right? Because when he said, well, damn, I'm doing this because this, when that man pounds on the chest, he's passionate. And as nephew, he's saying he's deflecting, but he's mad because why are you attacking me? Because at that moment, the only thing he sees is, damn.
You know, I didn't do something right again.
Okay, but this is the thing though. Okay, so you're saying something because I'm out here working, I'm busting my butt. I had to, she's saying be selfless. When you are getting married, that word selfless is important. He is the head of the house. He has all this he has to do. I get that. But you do need to spend time with your freaking wife. She shouldn't have to even say, she shouldn't say anything.
Okay.
She shouldn't have to.
That sounds great. Okay.
Oh, well, it is damn great, Joe.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
So you're telling me that if you're married and you busting your butt, your wife is working as well and she's busting her butt, and all she still giving you a hot meal when you get home, probably tap on the shoulder, she giving you some ass.
No, she's not.
Then,
that's a lie. Most women are not doing that. They
did he say I'm paying devil that?
Most women ain't giving no ass.
You tap on her shoulder, she giving you some ass.
Not if she's tired.
And then you gonna sit here.
She tired.
She didn't say she was tired. I'm talking about this situation. And just because you've been married and she ain't giving no ass, if you had that attitude, I wouldn't give your ass no ass either.
And that's why I asked to be divorced. But no, what I'm saying is, okay, so at the end of the day, listen. When
wherever you stopped off at, hold on. Wherever you stopped off at, you don't have to play it again, do you? I just want to.
Yeah, you have to.
I gotta. Yeah, I can't even control it.
But here's the thing, okay? So, but here's the thing. When you're listening to that clip, okay, with what this guy's saying about the situation, I'm not mad at her side. I'm not mad at his side.
And I get him, and I'm not mad at his side.
But what I'm saying, but what people got to realize is when a man is in this situation and a woman is in this situation, right? You're both frustrated. And I just seen somebody. I'm kind of scrolling because I'm not looking at the comments right now.
Let me see your comments.
Man, we're gonna have to put Drake MD on now.
Okay,
at least once.
Okay, but
because he said we missing something, and I'm interested in that.
Okay, so we'll get to him in a minute. But when you're in this situation as a man, right? the man is going to look at it a certain way. She's looking at it for everything she did. I cook you and I give you some ass at night. Okay. Mm-hmm. What if I stop working as hard as I do? This is the way the man's going to look at it, right? We're not going to have none of this.
That's true,
right? If I don't pull in this, hold on. I'll let y'all cook. Okay, so
I'm not cooking for you.
Okay,
stop saying that. Then.
Okay, but you be cooking for me.
Yeah.
You have cooked for me. What the hell are you talking about?
I have.
Okay, then, so shut up. I love you. So anyway, when this man is out here doing this, she's doing this because he is doing his part. Okay. Nobody gets kudos. Okay, and let me say this: I get sick and tired. Now, this is where both of them is wrong. The husband and the wife, neither one of their ass should be getting kudos for doing what they're supposed to do in a marriage.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So I'm sick and tired of, I did this part here and I did this every day. If you married me, that's what you're supposed to do. Seriously. You're supposed to go work. You're supposed to cook and you're supposed to bump your husband. Period. That's what you're supposed to do.
Well, where is it that says I supposed to cook? I supposed to work. I supposed to bump my husband.
Okay. Where is it where I'm supposed to work at?
You're the head. Oh, it's there.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, we gonna do this.
If I decide
to be part two next Wednesday, bro.
If I decide not to work,
well then don't work then.
Okay,
get your ass out. Why did you ask to marry me?
Get your ass
Why
out.
did you ask to marry me
Because
if you're gonna sit
if
there
you came up with all
and
this
not
other
want to spend not even 4 hours with me?
Again, if I'm tired, just like you can tell me, and women do say this, if you can tell me you tired today or 2 weeks from now, or you mama nature got you heated up right now, I can tell you I'm tired.
But he's tired every day.
No,
he has the time to cook. You know what?
He got time to do what he got to do.
He got time to eat. So when he's eating, you know what? He can say,
I'm gonna tell you what you do. Bro, I'm gonna tell you what you do.
A split second.
What?
Baby, I want to cook for you.
No. The boy tired. He tired.
And she's tired.
Okay, so bring some food home and be done with it.
You bring some food home and you be done.
I pick it up.
The first night that he get home, she has nothing on the stove to eat.
That's
he
fine.
Gonna have a problem.
No, I bring some food home so you be ready to give me that ass tonight. How about that? You ain't got to cook tonight. You give me some ass.
But question. Cooking would be the result of, so you won't have to spend money that you're working for, right?
And she's
no. But hold on, because see what people missing here is when that man finished doing what he got to do at his house, what's he got to do on his day off?
It sounds like they together. So
okay, but I'm saying, as a man, right? On your day off, when you wake up, what do you got to do?
Work.
This man got chores.
Well, yeah.
This man. Okay. Hold on. This man got to get. She ain't gonna go out there and cut that grass. She's not. He got to do that because that's his job. Washing them cars, tending to them cars.
Well, hold on.
No, this is what a man does.
No, not every man. Joe, you're 53.
Yes.
Maybe the men in your days, because when you ride, you see a lot of women out there pushing that lawnmower.
I ain't seen a lot of women pushing the lawnmower.
Hold up, not around here. Y'all probably don't do it. You don't even push the lawnmower, so we're not gonna do that.
We can do it.
You don't push the lawnmower.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't, but I pay for it.
So we're 2024. Me and most men these days, they tired. They don't want to do no yard work, so they paying somebody to do it. I ain't knocking it. Washing cars, detail, mobile.
No,
they're doing that.
Ain't doing
Hold
that.
up. You're not doing that.
No, I'm saying no. I got a prescription. I'm the guy who pay for everything. I'm saying
you're not doing that. Don't say men aren't doing that.
I'm telling you from the fellas that I know.
Well, I'm thinking from fellas I know. My neighborhood, I only see 2 men washing their cars. That detail truck be over there. I don't see but one person in my corner does his own yard. We got lawn care over there. Well, I pay my own too. But a lot of men these days, Joe, they're not like you. They're not. So they're not doing a lot of stuff. You have women that's out here in these yards.
You
have women out here, ladies, that's freaking.
Because what you're trying to say, there are more women cutting grass when they married than men.
And I'm paying somebody.
That's bullshit.
I'm sorry, but that's the real.
I'm telling you, there is not a plethora of women more than men cutting grass than women. That's bull.
I'm not saying there are more women, but I'm saying that men, a lot of men ain't cutting.
But he got to go make the money to cut the grass.
Brother,
sister.
Are you serious?
Yes, I got to make. If I don't want to cut the grass, I got to pay for it. If I
want me to go there today?
You can go there. If you don't want to wash the car, if I don't want to wash the car, I got to pay for it, which means I got to work more hours.
My neighbor's wife cut their grass. One person, her man cut the grass, which kudos. My ex-husband always took our car to Anthony's. Okay.
And he paid for it.
If I was married, I would cut the grass, no problem. We don't. 2024, Joe, you don't have your type of men. You don't.
I keep
they
talking
don't
about y'all type of men, but I don't see
Yeah,
a bunch
we're
of women.
way younger.
I don't see a bunch of women in 2024 outside cutting grass.
Well, I'm sorry, you ain't riding around and you ain't paying attention.
Okay.
Because women do a hell of a lot.
I didn't say women don't. I said it's not a plethora of women that they're
We're doing
doing
a lot of that stuff now.
So
we're doing a lot of that
if you by
stuff
yourself,
now.
if you got a man at home, you're not outside cutting no grass.
You can pull up at the gas station. The dudes don't even want to get out the freaking car to pump the damn gas.
I ain't your man.
But we're not talking about you, right? We're
No,
talking
I'm saying,
about
but I ain't your
2024.
man.
We're talking about 2024.
If you pull up to the gas station in your car, why the hell am I pump your gas?
Dude, we said 2024.
Hold on.
Yeah. Why am I gonna pump your gas?
You ain't got no woman, so we're not talking
Hey,
about
no,
you.
I'm talking about if I see you and I see you out there, what the hell am I pump your gas for? I ain't gonna pump your damn gas.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna give me no ass.
You sit in the. I have seen several. Am I lying? Am I lying?
No.
So don't say your type. Your type, y'all is stink.
Hold on. But we also, first off, as far as to the gas.
Hey, get your damn hand out my face, woman. Move your hand out my face. The hell? Get your hand out my face. What is this? Move your hand out my face. Let me put your hand. Hey, we finna start fighting for
You
him.
don't have my hand in his face, first of all.
Hey,
Hold on,
get your
hold
hand
on.
out my face.
I do not. I don't put my hand
now-
on.
Get your hands off me, Denise.
Now, Miss Denise.
Stop hitting me, Denise.
First off, Miss Denise.
Stop hitting me. Ow, stop. You're hurting me.
So you see why I got upset.
You
Right?
know what?
You see what got me there,
Because
right?
I cannot get
Because
another
I
DV under
calm
my
the
belt.
demeanor.
I can't get another assault. I cannot. You are
Call the police. I'm telling on your ass.
Oh,
Mhm.
Leave me alone.
you said that, sunflower girl. Empty the trash, cut the grass.
That's what we do.
Scare the fish. No, baby.
That's what we
us.
do.
That's us.
Because you're single.
Well, first off, with the gas thing, pumping a lady's gas today is viewed a different way, which is why a lot of dudes don't do it
Hold up. You said today, right?
today.
So, Joe,
What?
you 53.
Yeah.
You're over the hill.
Okay.
We're still down here and telling you what's going on right now.
Okay.
A lot of men, they sit in the passenger side.
And
The
talking
girl
about-
gets out, go pump the gas. Matter of fact, go in there and pay, pump the gas. And it is. It's sad. However, a lot of people don't
But
look
whose
at
fault is
those.
that?
A lot of men who ain't in their son lives and tell them that this
Okay.
is what you're supposed to do.
And the woman too, though, because if you got a man grown
Well,
ass man,
for me,
hold on, wait
For
a
me,
minute.
I taught my boys.
Okay, no,
I don't
but
touch
if
no
that
pump when
woman
my
got,
boys are in there.
if that woman got a grown ass man sitting in her car and nobody haven't taught her she shouldn't do that, that's on her too. I'm with you.
I'm
And the man,
knocking
I'm saying the
that
man
now.
is screwed up. But if the woman got a grown ass man and she paying for the gas and pumping her gas in her car with him sitting on the passenger and don't do nothing, yeah, he's a sorry ass dude. But
Absolutely. And he's wrong
but
for allowing that. But I'm saying today, 2024, a lot of men sit. I've seen it.
because y'all allow us to.
No, don't say y'all, because y'all don't do that.
okay.
Y'all don't do that.
No,
my boys
you
were
just
taught
said-
as a little,
But
as
you
little
just
boys.
said 2024. So I'm saying if you saying there are a
Okay,
lot of
a
men
lot
that
of women.
because y'all allow us to.
Stop saying y'all, bruh. I'm out of this. I don't do that.
You
You
keep
can't
saying-
be in my car.
Okay,
And-
they allow them to.
Thank you.
Okay, those women allow when we grew up, and when a woman allowed a man to get away with, guess what? He's going to do it. And
Oh,
if
absolutely.
So,
I'm not knocking that.
the
What I'm
woman
saying
allowed
is,
them to.
when you're talking about like 1930s, 50s.
Okay.
We're talking about 2024.
Okay, it's a
Now-
shame, but she's still gonna go home and do everything she's supposed to do. So he's saying
She's obviously doing what she's supposed to do.
and he is too.
No,
Neither one of them is wrong.
I didn't really say that.
Yeah, he's not wrong in what he's saying. She's not wrong here. What
and
he
I
was saying
said that.
on
You
Sunday.
just want to raise your voice because I'm here.
No,
But you see, I
I'm
don't
not-
like anyone raising their voice. at
no, you've been
me.
raising your voice. I just met you. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But I'm laughing. I'm laughing at you
No.
though. You know what I'm saying? So you look good and all.
My
That's
son would
almost
not
how I
offer to
went,
pump
Wendy.
gas, lazy ass, well user. I'm not trying to help you parent here, but
That's on you.
That's on you.
That's on
and,
parenting.
And for me, my babies were young. Like when they were little, I'm out in the car showing them how to do it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna stand there with them,
Yeah.
but I don't touch a door, no pump, no trash. I teach my boys that. And
my uncle and my dad did the same.
Yeah.
Especially my uncle.
And sometimes
He was like, yo, especially when we started getting up to like teenage age, high school. He's
No.
like, your mama and your auntie should
Out
never
your
have
house.
to do yada yada yada.
Mhm.
And even to this day, me and my cousin will cringe because they'll try to go out
In
into
the
the
house.
yard and try to
My
move
alley
something.
clip.
And as soon as we feel them touch it, he's like, no, chill out.
Joe,
We got it. You feel me?
You got
But-
so loud that it said that my Apple Watch said you were too loud. You saw it?
But it was your Apple Watch, so it must have been you.
It's not me. It's usually
No,
that
no,
when
but
I'm
you
around.
closer to your Apple Watch, so that had to be
actually
you.
he is.
No, that was y'all. So
No,
that's
that's
on
you.
y'all.
It's okay, baby. Let me woo woo woo.
Hold on, what you saying, y'all? I didn't even say nothing.
They're just loud.
Oh, you wasn't loud with me?
I'm with you, Erica MD.
Oh my god. Anyway,
It's the Audi click.
Nah, y'all do what y'all gotta do. I don't give a damn. You know that. I love y'all, but we good. But go ahead, nephew.
Go ahead, nephew.
look, either way,
Because I'm
as far as
No,
people
the whole clip
and
will
how
give you a
they bring
different
their kids up.
you listen to the whole thing.
Yeah, I
You
listen
know,
to the
go
thing. I
ahead,
just take
take
the
over.
clip for the
You
show.
got it. Yeah, you got it.
I'm
Go
sorry,
ahead.
nephew.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
no.
Are
I'm
you
sorry.
sure?
I'm saying just don't send me that. I want
I'm gonna send you the whole
later.
clip.
Okay.
Go ahead, nephew.
Nah, I made the point.
What was the point I hear?
That's
exactly.
most mamas.
No, I was just saying it's to his point that is viewed a certain type of way, and a lot of women, because I know for a girl that I did that for,
Mhm.
she did view me a certain type of way, or she asked me what I was trying to do, and I was like, I thought I was just, you know what I mean, you driving, at least I can do is get out the car and pump the gas. You know what I mean? Ain't no
Are you
thing.
you paying for the gas?
Nah, I put
You
it
know-
in. I put it in because she driving me somewhere.
But you know,
I don't ride well like that.
I think you know in this day and age, right? And the reason why I wanted to play that clip, and I'm glad, you know, it's a great thing you came through, Denise. Real talk.
No.
what-
Come back on the Thursday.
So why you raising your voice again? See, I'm calm again.
I'm not raising my voice.
Okay. All right. So
See how man did that? I just said no. That's not even raising my voice.
I took it the wrong way then.
Yeah,
Okay.
you did.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god, y'all.
All right. So, but anyway.
Oh,
What?
oh, yeah. So yesterday, the little situation, you know, why somebody asked me today, a male.
Uh-huh.
You know, yeah, y'all. Well, I don't even know why you and Joe.
You
That's
enjoy
why
what?
you and Joe,
You enjoy
Joe,
what?
me and you. So
do?
no, what I kept saying, I'm like, no, Joe, because people already be. I'm tired
But
of that. Joe and Denise do
But
not
y'all
like each
y'all got a
other.
way of denying stuff that sound like you denying trying to escape a culpability. So that's why I'd be like, man, y'all just gotta chill out and leave it alone, or let the
but
moment
I
pass.
did say, okay, I don't want to talk. He kept saying, oh my God.
Yeah,
But-
because the more you deny, the more somebody gonna.
But here's the
believe it.
thing:
Yeah.
whether I say something or don't say something, people going to assume that I'm with. Listen, anytime I'm with a woman and she's beautiful, right? We'll assume that we're together. Real talk. If I spend more than 2 times with you, or we hanging out, we joking, we even have flirt, whatever. Women, they're gonna say I'm with this woman, and the women that y'all see me with, I'm not with.
I think my
with
ex.
or smashing?
I think my ex trying to
Be funny.
Nah, he trying to
Get back in.
No, he's trying to push me off. Like, hey man, why don't you try this one? But what you may want to do this. Well, I ain't trying to get with you. Just don't push me on nobody. You still gotta come
anyway,
over there and put my stuff together.
Well, that's between. see that. See, anyway, we're not.
No, I'm talking about a darn furniture.
Mhm.
Oh, y'all do the most. Y'all do the most.
See,
Absolutely no.
This is where the conversation is open, but ladies, when y'all still dealing with y'all ex and y'all are using us to do things, and y'all be like, well, if you know he ain't trying to slide.
No.
Okay. Okay.
That's always been, even when we were friends, before we even thought about getting together. Like, no.
Okay.
No. I really need you. Said
Okay.
you
So
don't have
anyway,
it?
I'm gonna leave it all alone. But anyway, here's the thing, yo. In that clip, I played that clip, right? I want you guys to think about it. They both are wrong. Humble opinion, right? And the reason why I'm saying they both are wrong is because at the end of the day, he needs to compromise, and so does she. When I listened to the clip, I heard the same thing nephew heard was on Sunday, you're saying you're too tired to do anything with her, which I think is wrong. I think at the end of the day that you need to make time for your wife just as much as you make time for being tired. But reality is men is going to use that as an excuse because they don't want to be bothered by their wife or anybody. And sometimes it becomes a habitual pattern that you have put yourself in, and you forget that you need to make time for your wife. And women, they do the exact same thing when it comes to, especially the sexual thing. You tell them your man no so many times, you get used to saying no, and it just becomes a habitual pattern. And the reason why I played that clip is not to take either side. I played the clip because on a Thursday, I want people to understand is there was no right in that situation. Now, if you listen to the whole clip, you're going to get a better gist of everything said, of what they both were saying, because it's a skit. that's being done. It wasn't a real situation. It's something that I guess they done been through and they put it in the skit that people comment on, right? So that's what it really is, y'all.
They acted out.
Right. And they did a great job with it, right? And that's why I used it on the show. And what's the name of the show? Ash and...
No, it's just, let's say TikTok.
Okay,
Ash and Stan.
It's Ash and Stan on TikTok. So you guys can go watch the 8-minute clip, go to their page and watch it. I don't want to think that I'm plagiarizing because I'm not stealing that stuff. I'm just using it for content purpose, entertainment. But when I heard it, that is a common conversation that happens a lot. And there's nobody wrong in those situations. That's a stereotype that women just be saying no. That's tired, man. Well, okay, it is a stereotype, Erica, but it's a stereotype that all men don't make time when they're when they are at work either. It's a stereotype that men don't do certain things. Everything is a stereotype until it's your man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're wrong, Erica, but when we go to someone says a general statement for somebody, right? It happens a lot, right? And women get very defensive when they sexual part. Men get defensive when they say they're not doing their job, right? But we do. Women say no for that reason they want to say no for, and men say no for that what they want to say no for, right? And we make excuses for it. Okay, so whether y'all want to say a stereotype or not, right, Eric? I'm gonna say this: you have told your husband and you have told your boyfriend no for your own personal reason for whatever time, right? True. I don't know. I'm not in your life, but you've told your husband no for whatever reason that it was, and you had a legitimate reason for your no, but he didn't think it was legitimate. Your boyfriend, you didn't told him no at some point in time for something because you just didn't feel like doing something, but he felt differently. And men, we do it too. We say no, right, about certain things because the way we do it. So when we say we generalize, and I think we all have done it to some extent. How much you do it, how less you do it, it depends on your man, relationship, the compromises you're making, the things you're trying to do when you're going to be in a relationship with each other. You've never told your boyfriend no on nothing. You've never told your boyfriend no on nothing, Erica. Come on now. Come on now, Erica.
Talking about the one she's with now?
Yeah.
I thought she was getting married.
I know, but since she never told her boyfriend no.
I think that's the same one.
You may have never told him no on sex, but you've told your boyfriend no on something. Come on now. There's something he wanted to do, and you're like, I don't feel like doing it today. Come on now. Everybody have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody said no on something. Go ahead, nephew.
My question would mainly be towards how do you in those times actually spend some type of time with your woman if both of y'all are very busy? Because I can imagine, hey, I'm dealing with old girl, I'm dealing with my lady, and on the days where I am really, really tired, I may not have the tolerance to really treat her right with the time we spend together. How would I be able to handle
that's why I named it cheeks tap tap tap, right? Because that's the other part of the show today. When you find yourselves in these situations, right? One thing I would say for men and I would say for women, right? When you're in the midst of a relationship, there are certain things that you need to do, right, fellas? When you're a man, I would say that if you're going to do, if you're in a relationship with your wife, right? Tell your wife you love her every day. When you're walking out the house, when you're leaving, slap on the ass. You know what I'm saying? Give her a kiss. Say, baby, I love you. Sometimes write your wife a little special note. Something that she did yesterday, something that you noticed with her yesterday or the day before, right? And write a little note, right? I promise you, right? When these tight moments that we are debating here that really means nothing in this in the bigger scheme of marriage, all those things will go away because she knows you care.
Yeah.
Right.
Give me some type of attention.
Right. Women are frustrated, fellas, because we don't do the small little things. I promise you, if she's even laying in the bed, right, and when she wake up in the morning, right, you got a little note laying right there for with your cologne on and say, baby, you look so beautiful when you're sleeping. Or take a picture with her and send her a picture and say, I love you. You look so beautiful when you're sleeping. Have a great day. Call me when you want to hear your voice.
Great.
No, but I'm saying, but
that's
this
a great advice.
But this is what I'm saying is when you do those small things, fellas, right? She's not gonna complain on the day that you're off, right? She's gonna let you sleep. Matter of fact, she's gonna bring you some oranges and probably bring you breakfast in bed because you
Mhm.
recognized her.
Mhm.
When you heard that clip, the woman is not being recognized. She don't feel appreciated for what she's doing.
He just come in, eat, and go to sleep.
Right. What you see is the big stuff, and she says that I show you, but my love for you by doing the food and the stuff that I do around the house, and I'm not being enough for a damn thing that I'm doing.
Mhm.
And so, men, I'm saying this to you, right? Slap on the ass, bro. When she come in the house, right? I don't care what she got on. Walk by, tap on the ass, and give her a kiss, baby. I'm home, love you. Ooh, you look. Even though she look her worst, look at the big old boot up on you. Seriously, if you do those things to a woman, bro, if she got a bonnet on her head, give her a kiss, grab on her ass. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you hit me on my foot with that phone. Good God, the mother.
Well, you did say I hit you before, so
you did hit me that time for real hard. Yeah, you trying to get me
I
back?
didn't hit you.
Okay, but I'm just saying when you do those things, fellas, those small things will make her want to come to bed at night sometimes and be with you. Now, sometimes a woman gonna be tired and she's just not gonna feel it. But if you got a good woman in your life, she's gonna find a way to make time because her husband does the small things in life. I promise you, a note and an ass slap daily will keep you out of divorce court. No slip. I'm being honest. Y'all laughing at me, but I'm telling you how to stop a divorce, right? A note and an ass slap daily will keep your wife happy.
Okay, I got a situation, or I had a situation that happened, and I'm just curious on how you would and everybody else think about it. So, okay, of course, real estate, it is not easy.
I know this story.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-huh.
You took him with you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And so for everyone who don't know the story, because it's similar to this situation.
Yeah.
So I was with this guy, I was dating this guy, and I pretty much out of 7 days, I would go and spend time with him probably 4 days out of 7.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I had to show property, and this is back 2020, okay, so everybody know the market was hot, whether you're in the market or not. You knew the market was hot. Houses weren't staying on the market. Some people were simply putting in bids, don't even know how the inside looked. Everybody know how that was. Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I had, if I can remember correctly, at this particular time, which was like during the summer,
mm-hmm.
I had 5 listings and 7 clients looking. Okay. So my phone is ringing. I have text messages that I'm trying to answer. When you have a listing, you don't have, that's your listing. They're going to contact you. You got it all up in my grill. They're going to contact you. They can't contact Cliff and say, hey, Cliff, I got questions about this particular home. They're going to have to contact the listing agent.
Mm-hmm.
So this person knew. And at the same time, I sold my property. And 2 weeks before closing, my house is pretty much sold. The house I was going to, he bagged out the deal 2 weeks prior. So I'm trying to find something else. And of course, I never qualified for grants and all that stuff. So I had to put a nice down payment down.
Right.
I have listings, I have clients, everything moving. But the guy who I was dating, I made it my business to see him. And I sexted him. It was really no complaining. He should have done it. Yeah, I was sexting him. So
wait a minute.
You said sex or text? Sex. XEX.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Because I thought my head was just in the gutter.
Anyway.
She gave up the boost to somebody finally. Okay, go ahead.
I was.
Okay.
I ain't did that long. But anyway. So, I would say, hey, let's go have something to eat. I was trying. So one day he asked me, could I take off one day, one whole day, one full day? Oh, also I have it was full-time at that time. So I had a full-time, I'll say 9 to 5, but we don't have a set time to be at work, but I had a full-time and I also had a full-time.
Uh-huh.
And again, I still, made sure he was a part of my world at that point. Okay. So he asked me, could I take off? He was like, why don't you take off at least one whole day? He wanted me to take off. And his thing was, it didn't matter what day, he just wanted me off. If you are a realtor, you know that we don't have a thing called day off. Now we kind of do because the market is not where it was. Mind you, I told him it's hot right now, baby, but it's not going to stay this way. Okay. It was hot. Everybody knows this. Of course, he's never gone for a home. He don't know that process. He don't know that world, but I tried to explain. Even when I would go show properties, what I would do, I would have him to come with me. So, he'll drive, he'll go in with me, just trying to add him to my world, spending my time with him, sexing him, spending that quality time, trying to work.
What was your quality time though?
Well, hold up. Not just showing houses with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would go with him, like I would be at his house.
Mm-hmm.
We'll watch a movie together.
Mm-hmm.
That's quality time. Like when he wanted to, it was quality time.
Mm-hmm.
He'll pay for some dinners. We never had issues like that. I don't have no issue paying. I was trying.
Gotcha.
Mind you, this was someone who I was with for 5 years prior. Okay, so we were trying that thing again. I wouldn't bring up the past on anything that he did, which we both cheated. I wouldn't do any of that because I'm trying to start this thing fresh. So when he asked me to take a full day off, I told him no, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it. His problem was me being on the phone, or I'm always having to show a property, or I'm working too much. Now, mind you, when he was on the road, I said I'm going to tell you. So, mind you, he's a truck driver, and so when he was on the road, I wouldn't have. If I know he's on the road handling his business, I'm not going to question that. I never questioned it. I'm gonna talk to you.
That was good for you though. That worked out for you. So,
but
that wasn't your
the point was, be quiet, Joe. Anyway. He get on my nerves. So, when he's on the road, I know he's trying to make that money because he won his own trucking company. Okay. I'm not nagging you. I'm not saying, hey, you need to come home. Like none of that. Okay. Right. I'll be on the phone with him while he's on the road. At night when he laying down, I'm trying to give as much as I can, but he wasn't willing to compromise on my end. Gotcha. He felt like because I told him no, I would not take a full day off. Oh, let me put this in here. He said that he would pay me for my day.
Wow.
There is no such thing as paying me for my day when it comes to real estate. Because if you're my client and they say, hey, this house is finna hit the market we're talking about 2020
okay, can
now.
I ask you this question?
What?
In this situation?
Yes.
You couldn't hold on. When your phone was ringing, you couldn't forward your phone calls to a friend for one day. I'm saying.
No. Okay. If you're my client and you know how it is, well, you weren't in that market. 2020 was a mess.
I know. So you
me trying to, not only did I have clients, hold on. You can't have my friend to go show a property. They don't play that.
Okay. So in that situation, let me ask you this question while you're going through your story, hypothetically speaking. If your child needed you in an emergency, right? And you had to go, are you going to go spend time with your child, or are you going to go do your client?
If it's an emergency, like he's at the hospital, I'm gone. But let's show this. This is my son or my child is at the hospital compared to you just want to spend some time.
And I'm with you. I understand what you're saying, but you know what I'm gonna say. So you can put them on the back burner.
So let's continue.
Go ahead.
2020 and in real estate, you can't give your friend a code. Most of the time, you have to buzz in with your phone, but you can't do that. That is your license. Okay. Other agents had just as many as I did. So it's not, hey, can you show these 5 properties? Because they had their own properties. When you're listing houses, that is your listing. Right. So you can't call the broker. You can't, because guess who they're going to call? Me. Hey, right. Denise, I got somebody calling up here to the office. They don't know about my property. That's your listing. If I'm telling you, and it was not a whole year. It was simple. Well, the market was like that, but that summer piece, because real estate, spring and summer is our seasons anyway. So in that summer period, if I'm showing these houses, it's not that I'm saying or coming out of my butt with it, because you see it. You see it. On top of the fact, I still have to make sure my bank account look right, because I'm putting a nice down payment down on a new house. Because at this moment, I have nowhere. I'm staying with a friend because my house is sold. On top of the fact, when before knowing that this man was going to bag out the deal, I did a pod, and I will put it out there. Pod is not big enough, like they say. They say it's big enough to hold up to 3 or 4 rooms. It was not big enough to hold 2. So I had to give a lot of stuff away out of my house. So now I have to refurnish the entire home, put it down payment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm having to do this, and your focus is, can you take 1 whole day off? Real estate. Now, if it was the first job, absolutely. But real estate is not a take off. If you see little memes and they'll say a real estate agent with a laptop on the beach, that's really how it was. And that's how our life is especially during that period. So because I did not take a full day off, 1 whole day, he felt, and to me, I felt like he was looking for something. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like he was looking for something because it was nothing. I'm giving you the 6. I don't bring up the fact of what you did in the past. I'm spending the time. I get, and I'm telling you, baby, it's not gonna last long. Just give me this. It's not. At least I'm communicating, baby. I'm just trying to do this. It's not gonna last long. There is no money you can pay me one day. Do you know, especially as a real estate agent, you work off referrals. So if I'm your client, you're my client, and you really want to go see this house, and I'm supposed to show you these because I also have to work around my client schedules. It's a rough world. No, but so as somebody who you should have, I felt like that's a sign of you can't even support me. When I'm right now, I'm staying with a friend because I got to get into something. I have clients. I'm trying to, and I work off referrals.
So with that being
now, when all of it was done, let me just also go and put it out here. There was me and another woman. And because I couldn't take off that whole day, here you go. And for me, I'm okay with that. Why? Because if you were, sometimes
another woman?
Yeah, I found out. Yeah.
Oh, well, this comes
but I didn't know. But I didn't know that, and that's the woman he married.
Yeah.
I mean,
but if he had another woman,
but the point is, that's why I said I think he was looking for something, but just not pulling that piece in. I didn't want to say that. I understand what he's saying. At the same time, I understand what she's saying. I was trying to put that time. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to, and you were looking for something. So that one little comment he made when he said, if I was at home, you would still have something to say. Or do you remember that part?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I felt that. So when I say, okay, spend time, I did. And to this day, he'll tell people, like he told my godmom, I asked her to take off 1 whole day. That's all I asked. But it's not that simple. So I get what he's saying.
But this is what I'll say for your situation. He died on a hill, and so did you, right?
What you mean? You said he died on the hill?
Yeah, y'all both.
It's a phrase.
Yeah, y'all both died on that.
Said it yesterday.
Yeah, but both of y'all died on that hill, right? Because y'all both let that be the callous of why y'all was not together, right? And that was not really the case, right? And so, yeah, that's the excuse y'all used to break up. No, but
I didn't want to break up.
Okay, but you told me in this relationship, and what you told me personally, I'm just saying when I'm listening. No, I'm not saying the conversation me and you had because I knew about it. Okay. What I'm saying is, as a man, when I'm hearing what you are saying, right? Let me be clear before I dissect this. I'm you, 1,000%. I agree with what you were doing. I'm on your side, but I'm telling you the way men think. Okay, so what you're telling me right now is your job will always be more important than me whenever the market is hot. Whenever you got to do what you got to go do, you're not trusting me to be able to take care of you. You got to take care of yourself. Okay?
Not necessarily. Go ahead.
You're not listening. I'm saying this.
I hear what you're saying.
As a man, when I say I'm going to pay you for 1 day, you saying there's nothing in 1 day that you can do.
No, it wasn't about the money on that 1 day. It was the fact of my clients. Yes, they were my priority. That was my job.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm telling you, as a man or a woman, y'all do this too. When a man tries to explain exactly what you're explaining, you down their heel, right? And neither one of y'all are wrong, right? But if y'all love each other, you will find a compromise. You felt that you tried to find a compromise, right? He felt that you didn't, right? So how do we take it to the next level of compromising? Because I will ask you this.
Hold on. You said I tried to, which I did. I did try. But if he was trying to compromise, it's like you went in quit. Like I want the whole day off.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
But Miss Denise, if I'm compromising with the lady that I feel like is business minded and has a hustler mentality similar to my own, one of my ways of compromising is to make it seem or to make you a lot more comfortable with the fact of spending time for me, because all hustlers know time is money. Money is time. Okay. But if I want to spend time with you for at least half of a day, my way.
Half a day. He did not say half a day.
Okay. So whatever time it is that you're able to do.
The entire day. But that's the thing. If it was the first job, you can pay me for that day because it's per hour. But when you're working real estate, you are your billboard. Okay, I can't say, oh, hey, y'all, I'm sorry. Honestly,
I understand.
If you're looking, and you have nowhere to live. Nowhere to live.
Right.
You need me to look for it.
Okay. So
and it's houses that's coming open, and it's not going to be. You have to get in. Oh, and you have schedules in real estate. So your schedule, which is your job, meaning the clients, and then real estate, you have to schedule to go into the properties. So you have to get in there because once it's filled, you can't show that property that day. Right. So if they're wanting it, it's not like, hey, y'all, call me. Hey, Denise, this house is coming up. I really want to see it. I'm sorry, I'm off that day.
Okay, so in real estate, right? What's your slowest day in real estate? When it was
talking about now? No day. No day. Okay. When I say no day, I was tired.
Okay, so when you get your quota, right? Hold on.
That's why me and the IRS be talking.
But hold on now. Like I said, okay, so you're busy. Things are coming your way. You smoking, right? You you look at yourself and say, okay, honey, if I make this much money this month and I get this much, right, I'll take a day off here for you. That's a compromise you could have made. You don't have to get all the money because you're never going to get all of it, right?
But it wasn't. Okay, see what you're not getting. One, because I know you are a money man. So you speak.
I get it.
Right. But this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. Like you purchased your first home. So but you didn't purchase in 2020.
No.
So
hold on. This is 2024. I've been in my house 3 years. I purchased in 2021, I think.
We slowed down.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about when those interest rates was 1, 2, 3.
No, but you're still not gonna get every deal. You still didn't get every deal back then.
Right. But what I'm saying
all the deals that you put in, you didn't get them.
When you're looking at your money, what you do now is gonna reflect what you do now is gonna reflect future. Yeah. So out of that year, I really honestly got referrals for my next. Now, hold up. After I got into the house, I still was trying to spend time. Okay. I got the house. I ordered furniture. And of course, everybody know back then furniture was behind. I mean, it was a lot.
Yeah, for COVID.
And it was him. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to give you the time. But I felt like he was just trying to find something because it was nothing that he can touch. I never threw up your past, so you're not getting that. I'm giving you the ass, so you can't say that. Like everything that the issues that we had the first time when we were together, you had it to throw in my face.
Y'all was not meant to be in a relationship because if you have to explain that much to him with a guy you've already been with, it's not going to work anyway.
Yeah, well, I know why it didn't.
But what I'm saying
because it was two. He wanted to figure out which one I could.
The ones going to bring the most time.
Can I ask this?
No, because now you said that problem.
Why do you feel that he was looking for an excuse than it is he actually was missing something?
Because it's like if I'm with you and I'm with Joe, and I want to get serious. What I'll do is I will throw a test out over here.
That's what it is.
And at that time, his person, she was the perfect person
for sure.
So I got to do something to figure out. Even though I said, baby, it's not gonna be like this. Just let me do this because I am trying to get into a home. I have my clients, so my client 2020 is gonna reflect in 2021. Like.
What you said makes sense.
Yeah, I won't question the real estate part. I'm with you all day with how that market goes, especially then.
It was horrible for a lot because now a lot of people in their houses and they messed up. But
as far as with the relationship aspect point, are we talking about that looking at hindsight or in the moment? Because in the moment, did you know he was with someone else?
In that moment, no.
So
In that, to my understanding, they broke it off or whatever. And of course, he would probably say, "Now, oh no, I went with it. Yeah, I found out you were." But it was at that time, I'm like, I couldn't. But I really could. On top of the fact, I was still taking care of my boys. Like it was so much on me, and he knew it.
Okay, so
but in the moment, you didn't know there was another woman. So can you still say in that moment that the perspective was he was looking for a way out, or that he had a problem?
I felt like he was looking for a way out. Even then, I'm like, you know how you be like, what did I do? Like, you keep throwing this, and I'm doing this, I'm trying to spend it.
But let me ask you a question. Okay, so but if you would have done it, do you think he would have been with you?
I think he would have found something else. I don't know.
Okay, but that's something I don't. But that's what I'm saying. So if he's asking you and he's coming up with different ways to do it, because he could have just said, if you don't do it, fine, I'm out.
Yeah.
Well, right? He did.
But he gave you some options, and you said no to all of them.
No, the option was take a day off.
Right.
What other option was it?
Okay, but this is what I hear.
Okay.
I said take a day off. I didn't ask you what day to take off. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Anybody, even during that time, can make time for what they want to make time for if you chose to.
So 7 days a week. Like I said, I had no issue with taking that first. No issue. You know, PTO on that one. When it came to it was. I'm gonna say it was some serious.
Okay,
and I'm saying, but the time that I did have that I didn't show, I was with him.
Okay, let me ask you something. Okay, so when men say,
but he didn't like, he didn't like my phone.
But hold on. When a man is working 6-7 days a week, right? Overtime, and they're giving all this overtime, right? And he's taking all of it. A woman would say, can't you take 1 day off and not get that overtime? Right?
4 hours.
Huh?
Can you at least take an hour?
Can you take a half a day? And the man would say, no.
You know something? If he would have said, well, I can't even say, because it's
nothing
not
that
schedule.
Right.
It was nothing that
but
I
what
could
I'm
do.
saying is,
but let me also add this. Out of the 7 days, there were times I'll just be at his house. Like, and we watching a movie, we laughing and talking about the movie. Like, I'm spending the quality
you're saying
time.
What men are saying, right? I'm doing this.
Well, I just saying it's the same with him.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So again, we get this part, but what we're hearing, right? And I'm with you again. But what we're hearing is you're not compromising because real estate is more important than my relationship or my marriage.
What? Guess what? It is.
Okay, so
you want to put it out there?
So that's what it is. So the man did what he had to do.
But this is my thing. Sometimes you just have to say, yeah, okay, whatever. Because at the end of the day, you get me, and I know you get me.
Yeah.
It's not. I would not put the time that I wasn't working. I was with him.
But again, that's what a man would say.
Because there will be women. Let's say we switch the gender.
Yeah,
There'll be women that will hear it.
I'm matching him.
Yeah,
that's why I went on to put it out there.
Yeah,
but the times that I was not showing, I was with him.
She's down on the hill. I got you. You're right.
But I'm not saying I was asleep. Well, he said he was.
No, but I'm saying,
but all that other stuff that you was bringing up. Well, it be times where this happened and times where that. And do you remember the other time where it? Well, a dude would say the same thing, but that woman, it wouldn't change what the woman would say in response. That I'm still missing some type of time.
But if you recall, I said he was on the road, truck driving, and he was on the road. I didn't say, oh, well, no, I'm trying to make this money to get my own vehicle.
That's what the man says.
But hold up. And what? But I didn't say anything.
I'm gonna let you
no, hear me out.
Okay,
when he was doing that, I never bitched about it.
And the man don't either. It's the woman that's the man. A man would usually say that.
But what I'm saying is, I'm a female. He was a dude. I didn't bitch with him. I didn't give him that.
Gotcha.
I was saying, do what you have to do to make that money to get your own trucking company. But when it was me trying to get a home, trying to keep my clients,
dude, I hear you. Listen, I'm not gonna call you a girl or a gal. Dude, I'm rocking with you. I'm on your damn side. I love you. I want to kiss you in the forehead right now. You my
that
dog.
Me off.
Hey, I'm with you.
That pissed me off.
No, I'm on your side. Yeah, that's what we say.
MD, I am single and I will stay single. I if I had to do it all over again, I would do it all over
again.
See,
this is what I tell women, right? When a man down that hill, right? Women get mad and say this. But see, you're dying on the same hill that men die on.
It is.
Am I not lying, nephew?
That's
You
true.
dying on the same hill that a man, and he's absolutely right. But you, and I'm with you. I'm not against you, but you found no compromise. You said, "Damn you, real estate is more important. I got to get this money. Forget you. If I lose a relationship, cool. I got real estate."
Give me another option then.
Thank you. You sound like a man.
But he never gave me another option.
Thank
you
you.
only
He
gave
did-
me one. Take a whole day off.
That
Listen.
would have been the
Okay.
And I said no. So give me another option.
Denise, that's what we say as men. And that's why
Yes,
I told
I
you.
was spending
listen,
time.
listen,
I was.
listen. This is what I'm saying. But when when a woman, okay, listen. When a man say he's spending time, it ain't the right time to listen. Y'all, nephew, anybody listen to the show? When a man say he's spending time with
let me
you,
see.
guess what? It ain't the time she want to spend, right?
Someone said that.
Am I lying, nephew? When he get off work and he go spend that time, like when I got off work, I sit down and talk with you. I did everything. On my day off, I ain't spend no time, but every day after work, I spend time with you. That is the time she wanted. You see what I'm saying?
It is.
Okay, so
but
yeah, he was a female at that time.
But you know what I think is
Go ahead,
the
nephew.
difference though? It's different based off of how you feel like you're spending the time that you value.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he feels that you are valuing a lot more other time to stuff that you would choose to value it for, and that when you're spending it with him, it's out of necessity, then the person might feel that. They might feel, oh, well, you just spending time
Okay,
to
but
say
was
that
it
you
not a
did.
necessity that he wanted to do it on wanted me to be off one whole day?
But hold on,
Denise.
but you got to address it because I'm with you. But
I mean,
that's what the dude would feel, because if it was the other way around and the woman was bringing that to the dude, well, she'd be like, oh, well, you're just doing that. You ain't really want to, because when you get down into the next
And
granny,
I totally
he might
get
have
that.
really spent time with this lady.
But what we're doing is not assumptions. This was a whole reality here. And
But
I
on one
said,
side.
hold up. And I said when he was on the road,
I'm
driving everywhere as a female.
I'm only bringing up the
I
times that y'all
never-
spent.
But we didn't spend no time when he was on the road.
But you didn't care about that.
No, I'm
I'm
only
gonna tell you
cool with
something.
Hold on, but I'm only
Because-
addressing what she said. You
Hold
said when y'all would spend time
Because-
with the movies and other stuff like that.
No, we did more than that. I just threw that.
No, yeah, I'm
But that
just
was
bringing
something
that up for
he
the
wanted to do.
example.
Like what is that little? I don't do series like that. I don't do those, but he wanted to.
Mhm.
So guess what I did? Climb up in bed with him, and we did that all day.
Mhm.
You know, for that. Well, yeah, most of that day thinking about it. Oh, I'm gonna hit him with that because I did.
Did you have? Did he
And I-
feel that you were enjoying
Yeah,
it?
because I'm asking questions. It was the little where they steal the women. It was really good, but I didn't want to
But
do
can
it.
I
But
say
I
this?
actually end
Denise,
up
I'm gonna
like
say
I was
this.
really.
I've seen a couple of women, right? It's a couple of women that I know, not only you. And again, I'm with the women who did this because I'm a man. I get it. They died on the hill for their business and lost their relationship,
Mhm.
right? Because what the man asked them or required them to do, and the man felt that, she would never make time for him. It's nothing wrong with that.
Mhm.
Okay. But what I'm telling women, when y'all do that, that's fine. But understand when a man down the hill for what he believes in, right? It's the exact same. It ain't that he don't love you, but if that man is coming to you and say, hey, I want this, and he coming to you again and again and say, I want this, and you love him and you don't do it, well, like you would tell that woman, she got to make a choice.
I made my choice.
No, but I'm
Then
saying,
I'm gonna tell
but-
you, that sofa I got in my house, that large sectional that all of it reclines. Yeah, no, at my house.
Oh,
now.
the fire one in
yeah.
that
Yeah.
room.
Yeah. I mean,
I
it-
know it, Joe.
Yeah. God, Joe.
I ain't been over there in a
So
minute.
that sectional, like, I mean, that, yeah, it lets out on all of it because his thing was, he always wanted to just lounge, on a set, clown and watch a game. I bought that for him.
Uh-huh.
I didn't want that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that
I'm-
cost me.
Okay, but listen.
Hold on, but I'm trying
You
to be.
sound like us.
And that's why I'm telling you.
You're telling us everything that you did
That's
for him.
why I'm telling you the story. So I said, I get him. I get her.
But you're not. But that's what I'm saying. But you're more like him than her.
Absolutely.
Okay, then. So
I mean, during that time, like, and after it was over, what happened?
yeah,
The
but now
market
you got-
wasn't
but-
fast.
But now you got time to be the female.
And to be honest, it didn't even last before that certain period. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about it, because toward the
But-
end, it wasn't like
but if
that.
it would have kept going, you still would have been in it. Yes.
And
yes.
and
you still, if
guess
it was still
what?
going
I
right now,
would
you still would have been in it right now.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Okay, then. So
Absolutely.
thank you. So what's more important to you in your life? your real estate business?
Trying to retire in 2
Okay,
years.
then, thank you.
Like real talk.
Okay,
I know what
then,
I'm trying to do. I want to own an apartment complex. I know what he want to do. He want to be a
but the
truck. He want to own his
relationship
own
is
trucking
secondary.
company. So my thing is, when you on that road, baby, make your money.
But
I got you.
I hear you,
But
again,
he didn't do that in that case.
but he still don't have a trucking company.
He sure don't.
I promise you ain't got a trucking company.
He don't.
Exactly.
However, for me, what I saw, I'm handling this, and I'm gonna handle him on this.
Listen to what I'm saying. What you're saying, you're the alpha saying, I'm going to go do this. I already knew, even before you, because I never asked you about it, but I knew that he didn't have this trucking company, because if he had the trucking company, right, and he was that dude, he wouldn't have said a damn thing to you. You see what I'm saying? When a dude is telling a woman to do something when it comes to business, he's just talking, trying to match you because you didn't give him bigger skills, a bigger scalability to think about. Now, once y'all would get there, if y'all would stay together, it's a couple of things. And if you listen, I'd be glad to talk to you, bro. I ain't afraid to talk to you. But I'm saying is, at the end of the day, if you was going to do that trucking company, you would already done it, or you'd already still be doing it. She's going to get her apartment complex, right? So at the end of the day, you were saying some stuff to keep her attention, but you knew at some point that she was going to continue to push you, and you didn't want to go in that direction. And so you went to go ahead and be with the other woman that required less of you and would give you what you wanted, because you knew being with this woman right here that you're going to have to step to another level, and you weren't going to get the time that you wanted, and you really didn't want to do that anyway. It's not a knock on you, but let's just be honest with what the scale is. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, as a man, he wasn't going to do that any damn way, because I don't need you to get my own trucking company.
He hurt me. I'm gonna be honest, that hurt me. It really did. Because I'm like, man, I'm trying to be the best woman. I'm trying to make sure I get my place together for both of us. Like, even though we weren't gonna live together, he want this, I'm gonna handle that. You like everything. And then you hit me with, because I didn't take a day off.
I got a question.
Go ahead, nephew.
I got a question. So was his goal to just be with you because of that, or did he just let you know one? Because let's not use his aspirations and let it sound like he was just using Miss Denise to do it. I don't know the dude.
I have no idea.
But I don't like writing it off like that.
He won't be where he is right now. But he would not be there. But
listen to what I'm saying. Me and my ex-wife got a divorce, right? And that was something said that, well.
Yes, it was, MD, I promise.
But listen to what, here's the thing. People thought, and my ex-wife, we was going through our thing, she was telling people she was helping me pay for my radio show, which she was, right? But a lot of people thought when I got a divorce, I was going to lose my radio show. I kept my radio show for another 4 years. So if you want,
you might be right.
But if you want to do something, this is what I'm saying. Damn the one person that's in your life, that ain't got nothing to do with what you're doing. Now, what you decide to do to fight for it, or what you decide to do when you're with that person, are you going to let that person tear your dreams down or not? You choose to say, hey, bro, if you can't get on board with what I'm doing, you can bounce. And that's why I'm not in a relationship, right? Real estate was more important. So you got real estate. You're going to get your apartment building. You're going to get your law degree. You're not going to have a man. And that's okay. But you're not going to be able to have a man at this point in your life.
Hope so.
No, damn that. I'm just being honest. You're not going to have a man right now, because at the end of the day, what you're getting, right? You can't give the time to the man that he wants. You're busy as hell. And each time it comes between me and you, the things that I want, you're never going to give me at the time that I want it. So I'm not going to be with you.
I think I can see myself in a relationship with someone who has that goal just as much as I do.
Yeah.
Meaning
maybe
if he's, and maybe not, but he has a goal, I have a goal, and it's going to have to connect.
Question.
The thing
hold
about
on. I got a real quick question. With that being the case, let's say you get to your goal before he does, and you got a little bit more time. Are you going to do the same thing?
I'm going to help him get to his goal.
Well, how long?
How long it take?
Okay.
But that's just how. I mean, honestly, that's just how I roll, though.
But a lot of women,
will say that.
A lot of women, when they get to their goal, right?
I'm with you.
They expect you to have already been there too,
right? But by the time you get there, and they get to, they're gonna.
You know what? I have somebody who
me too.
But for me, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, even though you may not be doing that real estate, you still holding me down. And it should be the same. I don't rock like that though. Yeah. I have you, because even with him, I promise you he'll have it right now, and I'll be dispatching his freaking routes or whatever. What is that stuff? His job, his loads. It's always a way that you can connect and make that thing. And
that ain't what he wanted.
And I get it. Yeah. I get it now. Yeah, but it did hurt me. Like, dang, you got I got all this on me.
Game. See, some people can talk a game, but they won't play the game. And I don't know the young man, and I wish him the best in life. But like I said, if he's gonna get the trucking company, bro, you have the trucking company now, or you still be doing it. Whatever you want to go do, you're going to go make it happen with or without that person. You know what I'm saying? And again, if a man is in the business or in the same lane that you're in, when I'm asking you for that day, I'm going to make a day for you. Because once you finish for the day, guess what we're going to do? When you finish, you take your last call for the day. Now I'm going to make whatever we're going to go do. I'm going to have everything set up for us to spend that nighttime hour, all that night through that whatever. I'm going to make that time for you, and you're going to make that time for me. So spending the day does not mean that it got to be from, a certain time to a certain time. I can spend a day with you from 7 o'clock that night to 7 o'clock that next morning. You go do what you got to go do. But hold on. I'm saying if I wanted my time, I can compromise with you. See, I can split up my day to spend with you. You see what I'm saying? It don't have to be a full 24 hours. That's selfish as hell. When you finish your work 2 days in a row, right? I want you to give me your undivided attention and turn your phone off. Okay? So,
not disturb at a certain time.
No, but I'm saying whatever time you finish, if it's 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night, right? We're going here at 7 o'clock until 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock that morning, turn your phone off. Because after 8 o'clock, should nobody be calling you anyway, or 9 o'clock or whatever, right?
I haven't said at 8:30.
Whatever the time is.
Because clients will call.
Okay,
No, because they will. They will call you.
No. Okay,
They will.
But,
They
but listen to what I'm telling you.
Mhm.
But at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, let's be honest, clients don't expect to get down and leave a voicemail. Okay, so you don't have to talk to your client at 8:30. You really don't. You don't. There's nothing going on at 8 o'clock at night.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, during that time, houses was hidden out there. I'm seriously, because you have to set it up at night. No, when I say they are very disrespectful, but because we have one, and I'll tell you about that. She actually fired him because he was off for 2 days and had another realtor kind of show her because the other realtor
but that person took whatever he was doing more important than that, and that's okay. You said he got fired because he was off for 2 days.
Yeah.
So he took whatever was important in his life at that point in time. Okay, but
he got sick.
But again,
my phone goes on do not disturb at a certain time.
Right.
But when you made the statement, yeah, at night is when you're setting up your properties to show the next day. And a lot of houses will hit the market at night. You know what I'm saying? It'll hit the coming soon. You got to put it in. So it's not a 9 to 5. And I know you get it. Yeah. But for people who don't, it's not a 9 to 5. Even now, it's not a 9 to 5.
But people make time.
And I did.
During that time.
I did.
No. You made time the way you felt.
No. I did. Believe me, with the time that he wanted to sit out and on patio and talk, I wanted to be asleep. But I enjoyed my time with him. But I was tired, and I'm trying to go from Owenville to hit. I was tired, but I still spent my time. So it was really. It's like you had to find something. I could see if I wasn't seeing you. I saw you 4 or 5 times out the week.
This is what men and women go through. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong in this situation at the end of the day. But people got to go to what they believe the most in. And you're going to be stuck whatever you fight for. When you're fighting for your job, you're fighting for your relationship. You're going to be stuck with that and you're going to lose one.
Well, I'm still
and I tell folks, you're going to lose one or the other. It is very tough to be an entrepreneur.
It is.
I ain't telling a person to get a guarantee salary.
Really is.
Okay, let me say this to everybody.
Because there's no guarantee.
There's a difference between having a guaranteed salary and being an entrepreneur and being dating. Yep. If you're dating and you got a guaranteed salary, you take a day off, you can take a sick day, you got a vacation day. If your bills are due and you ain't made your quota, right?
That part.
And you take a day off with somebody and you don't make your bills at the end of the month, right? You're going to feel like, okay, if I would have did this on this day, even though it probably wouldn't have mattered, right?
You're going to still be bothered by it. You're going to
still be bothered by it. So this is why I always tell folks, right? Yeah, people make time what they want to make time for, but true entrepreneurs don't make time for relationships. They do not. They are the worst people to date.
Really, for real.
Entrepreneur in the beginning of a business or in the midst of their business growing, they are the worst people to date because they will prioritize business over family, kids, and everything. They're not going to be there because in their mind, if I don't get this done, y'all can't do it for me. Unfortunately.
Do I feel, and I have to say this, I think he's a wonderful provider. I have to put that out there. However, I had to do what I had to do. It's like a father, and he gonna have to do. But here's the thing: if
you had to do it all over again, you'll do the same thing.
I sure would, because that year, I got my home. It was a lot I had to put out. Number one, so that one day it was a lot, but I also earned business off of that business. So like right now, it's back in the. I'm back in the from things that I did then.
But if I'm a man, I wouldn't marry you, right? Because here's what you telling me. Even if I got married to you and the market hit again, and even if you're comfortable, there's a possibility you're still gonna choose the market over me, and you don't need
at
the
that
money.
point, if he was my husband or man, whatever, you know how I rock. So
I don't.
Well,
I'm saying if I was a man, I wouldn't.
but I would, and I tried to bring it with me to kind of show, but that's not his interest, and I get that.
Yeah.
But if I let's say 2020 was hot, 21, 22, here we are, 23.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know how the market's been, and it's still kind of slow.
Mm-hmm.
So as my man, I would feel that once that market hit, baby, go handle that.
Mm-hmm.
That just support me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just support me.
This is what I
was y'all dating for a minute beforehand, before the market hit? Or did y'all start dating in the midst?
We started dating in the midst.
Oh, then yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He never.
But again, because he dated you before,
he would have never figured out. I'm dealing with her in some type of transition.
But he's also never been. He's never owned a home either. Like you don't even know how that whole process.
But see, this is what when you told me about the whole thing, I was just out of it because he dated you before, so he knew how you was. If you was a new woman, you got to kind of roll and air with the flow of trying to figure things out. But if I know how you get down, I already know I'm going to be chosen. You know what I'm saying? And so if I really want you, I got to rock your way. But the way to get you is to make sure that, okay, when this is over, okay, instead of getting it one day, can we take a small mini vacation together?
As soon as all this over, baby, let's go.
Like I said, when it's over, when all this is over,
yeah,
right?
Hell yeah,
like when there's a down,
like
when it's a down period, and you notice it, can we just take a small bit? There are different ways to compromise.
Yeah, I was
out of
fine
that
with
if you wanted to make it work. Because see, you was going down the hill of real estate, and if I love you, I gotta let you die there and be with you. Just like a woman, this is what I do. But this is what I do. Women, if you love me, you will let me down my hill for 1 year, 2 years, whatever the case may be, and we're playing out later.
And that's why I said to him, it's not going to be like this.
But relationships don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is selfish and they want what they want. This.
Some relationships don't. The ones that want to be there will be there.
Right. And
because honestly, he could have, okay, babe, because like I said, I'm getting everything set up for him. I'm getting everything set up to where,
but you know. Denise, I'm going to be honest with you. Real talk. Okay, let's just put it all shit on the table.
Hold on. Before you do that,
go ahead.
Hey, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, all y'all, you might as well go to TikTok because I'm finna go get ready to wrap this up. We will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the video. Let us know how you liked it. We will see you guys later.
All right.